All right. So there on NewbieVeT, got a special guest. We got my homie, Mike D.
What's up?
What's going on, King?
What's up, my guy?
Can't call it, man. Can't call it, man. I'm blessed, man. So we finally got this interview in motion. Finally. So how you been doing, my man?
I'm good, man.
Okay.
I'm good, maintaining.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's get into it, man. So you're originally from Augusta?
Yeah.
Born and raised?
Born and raised.
Okay, what hospital?
St. Joseph, but it's now university bought it.
Damn, St. Joseph. Okay.
Yeah, St. Joseph, then it turned into Trinity, but university.
Yeah. So you gotta really be from Augusta and know all that, huh?
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
You got to know about St. Joseph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so what area you grew up in Augusta?
I grew up in the projects, man. I grew up in Southside,
Okay.
but like in the housing area, right outside of the project, same street or whatever. You know, I grew up on Shirley Avenue as well, where most of my cousins stayed at. You know, I was pretty much back and forth, ride my bike back and forth, or walk over there. It was around the corner.
Right. So was it like tough growing up and in the projects and stuff like that? I
mean, sort of. You really got to be built for it. You know what I'm saying? Right. To understand the projects and to be like in the projects, you have to, pretty much be raised and born around that kind of environment to understand certain people that's from the project mentality,
Right.
Like some people, it's a lot of people that ain't even built like that or made like that, but they done moved to the project. Some women because they got a little vouchers and stuff like that.
Right.
It's low income neighborhood, so but you get used to it fast.
Right. And then there's all different types of people there. You got nerds being a hood.
Yeah.
Just people.
Yeah.
Just general people. Just people. Yeah.
And they that way because of their own reasons, though. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got people that's nerds and or smart people. Smart people
in the hood.
And they just because they want to get up out the hood, you know?
Right.
So they're like, hey, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna do this so I can get up out of here.
Right.
Get my mama up out of here,
Right. So what was it like for you? You went to Butler, right?
I went to
Josie.
Then I went to Butler for a semester, then I went back to Josie.
So what was like, the Josie experience for you?
I mean, I love it, man. That's my school. I'm a diehard Eagle all day. Right. I love my Bulldogs, Butler,
Right.
I love them to death too, because I met, a lot of people when I went there. But I'm Josie all the way though. Right. They know that though. My Butler folks know that.
Mm-hmm. So was you into the academics in school, or you wasn't into school like that?
I mean, I was into school. I was a hard head too at the same time. My parents pushed me, to make sure I did the right thing. But when you ain't around your parents, you gonna do what you think is fun, and skipping school and eating at all the lunches. You know what I'm saying? That was the thing, I did all that, but I also tried to, make sure I get my work done.
Right.
I was in the band,
Okay. Hey, bands is lit, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't know about band, bro.
But our band was lit.
Yeah, band was lit.
Yeah.
And the girls are wild as hell in band.
Yeah.
They wild as hell in band, man.
You better go and pick your girlfriend or something. You get her going on little trips and stuff.
Going on little trips. Oh yeah.
It goes down in the back of the bus.
They going to
For real, it goes down in the back of the bus.
For real.
You gotta make sure your girl ain't bad there. She better come up here and sit with you.
For real.
Yeah.
So, after school, what was your plans while you was in school? What was some plans? The plans that you had while you was in school, did you try to follow those, or you just those wasn't my plans at all?
I mean, I had plans on just doing music, really, because that's all I was really involved in. Coming up, I mean, we had a little dance group, we were dancing and stuff for the females, because that was the thing at the time.
Right.
you know, I danced for the female because, hey, they loved it.
Hell
you
yeah.
know? They loved it. Like, I mean, you probably can't get me to dance right now. I probably do a little two-step or something, but
not like it was. Man.
Yeah, back then, man, we had a little dance group. You know, I had made up a name for a little dance group we had started when I went to Butler. That's when I met most of my guys.
Who you met in Butler?
I met LaCodrick Collier, Chris Rucker, Victor Wilkinson. Man, it's really alive. My homegirl KK, you know, they really, you know, they scooped me up and really put me in that dance world, you know. Right. Man, we call ourselves the Lick 'em Low Boys.
The Lick 'em Low Boys.
Yeah, cause you know,
around some two live crew time, what?
Yeah, and then you know my partners from Joe's in downtown, you know, they name was Freak 'em Down Boys.
Oh, so
you know
what I'm saying?
Boy. So you know it was competitive, but we all were still friends. You know what I'm saying? I even did some stuff with Freak 'em Down Boy, all that, you know. Yeah. But I was always still making music at the same time.
Yeah.
Like I think my pops bought me a drum set. I probably like 6 or 7. He bought it for Christmas. And that following year, you know, I just stayed at the house playing on it and, you know, trying to learn how to play.
Right.
That next year, he had me at the church. You know, I playing for the church, the choir and stuff like that. So I never stopped doing music after that.
Right.
You know, I got old enough to get in the band and, you know, my uncles, you know, they used to sing in the parade of quartets, you know, do their gospel music. I mean, all over the world pretty much, you know.
So you come from a good musical family.
Yeah. Like my dad, he sang, my uncle, they played the guitar, bass, lead. All my uncles, they was in the music. Right. I got uncle played the piano.
Oh damn, that's what's up.
My grandma had a few kids, so a good bit of kids. So I got, you know, a few uncles out there that was doing their thing. Most of them passed away now, but you know, they left their legacy with me. I got my little cousin, Baby Joe. You know what I'm saying? Then my cousin,
Baby Joe is a beast.
Yes, that's my blood relative, for real. And then I have my cousin B4F Hollywood.
Okay.
He with B4F or whatever, you know. All us, we're blood, you know what I'm saying? And we get the music, you know what I'm saying, from our, you know, ancestors. So we just, it's in us. Even if a lot of times I be thinking about giving up, you know what I mean?
Start giving up the music?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I get frustrated, you know what I'm saying?
Why is that?
You get frustrated by, you know what I'm saying, not being able to do stuff on time or how you want to do it, or you might picture it in your head and it may not come out how you want to, or you get frustrated just by the people that you love the most and you think they want to support you and they don't.
Right.
You know, that's very frustrating.
Yeah, it
because
is.
You like, hey, I got a stranger right here supporting me, coming to all my shows, doing stuff that I'm expecting from my family or my best friends that I grew up with. Right. You know, and they don't, that's frustrating. Make you like, damn.
It is frustrating.
I'm doing this for my people, for my family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I guess they don't understand, or, you know, maybe their priorities ain't my priorities, you know.
Right.
Like somebody told me a long time ago, you can't, you know what I'm saying, expect what's important for you to be important to somebody else. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's just important to you. Right. But they got other things that's important to them that's not on your agenda. So I just, I mean, I had to talk to myself a lot and I just keep it moving, you know.
Are you, so, I mean, when I totally get what you understand where you get with it, because it's like, you know, some guys when they attach themselves to a unit and they become a family. Yeah. And especially if you're a diehard person for that team. Yeah. You expect that same in return. Yeah. Yeah. Which is fair. Which you supposed to. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I totally get what you're saying, you know. So coming up in music, like what was your influences on getting in music? Like who you grew up listening to?
I ain't gonna lie, I grew up listening to Tupac, man.
Okay.
Like, I kind of left that out of my bio when I got it typed up, but Tupac.
What got you on Tupac?
I guess just his realness, you know what I'm saying? How he wasn't scared.
You remember the first time you hear him pop?
I can't say the first time I heard him, but I was a kid. Right. I know that, and just the way he expressed himself. You know what I'm saying? That was the first time the world had seen anything like that. To me, my opinion, the world has never seen nobody like Tupac.
Right.
Was scared to say nothing that was on his mind.
Right.
You know, it ain't even all about his lyrics or his rapping. It's the person who he is. You know.
Right.
He like to put you on game. He'll give you some words of wisdom, but he also tell you he don't give a fuck. I slap the shit out you. Slap the shit out your mama. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Don't play with me.
Right. Right.
You know.
But he was a real respectful dude at the same time.
Yeah, at the same time. He was still a respectful guy.
Yeah. At the same
Just
time.
don't cross him.
Right. Fact. Okay, cool. That's what's up, man. So how old were you when you did your first song? Or when you first got in the studio ever?
I had to be probably like maybe 16 or 17 or something like that.
You remember what studio you went to?
Yeah, I was with my sister best friends. She had met them. They was out of Evans.
Okay.
They used to call the group called The Outfit.
The Outfit, okay.
That was the name of the group, called The Outfit.
The Outfit, like an outfit?
Nah, they said like on some mob type shit. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you.
So the dude name was Johnny Fatal and my guy Snake Eyes and Jerome. And they was already making music, you know, and I was like, shoot, when y'all gonna put me in? You know what I'm saying? Right. I want to try it. I want to do it, you know, and they put me in and, you know. I mean, we didn't have the best equipment at the time. That was a long time ago, but we did it, and, you know, ever since then, I just been having that, you know, energy to go record, you know. Right. Big shots out to them guys, because they actually, you know,
they planted
that seed in me, you know.
Right. Okay, cool. So, getting into the music, do you remember your first album?
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of artists don't remember their first album.
Yeah, I remember my first album because I had actually, that probably was about in 2005, 6, or 7, somewhere in that area. But I ended up meeting this guy. He was in the military or whatever. He's from Charlotte. He's from Gastonia, Carolina.
Okay, Gastonia. I know Gastonia.
Yeah, and he was in the military, so he had bought a house in Augusta, out here in Pepper Ridge.
Right. And
he had a studio. He ain't really deal with too many people. He didn't know too many people. He just record or whatever. Then one of my guys was like, sure, I got a partner staying in Pepper Ridge, and he linking with the guy. His name, Rusty Cold Chisel. And he showed me so much love, like it was unbelievable for me to just meet a guy, and he was like, shit, come to the studio. And I just record for free. Like, you need something, bro? No, I'm good. Yeah. He got that military money. Like, I'm good. Just come record. Excuse me. So he put an album together with me, him, a guy named Jay Spitz, and I can't remember my guy's name. That's my partner. But yeah, he put an album together. It's called The Gun Line. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that was a pretty good album. You know, we also had a feature on there from Blue Marley on there a long time ago. Yeah, a feature from Blue Marley on there.
Yeah, that when Blue Marley was hot.
Yeah.
At one point.
But yeah, it was called The Gun Line, and we had like the skit from the movie, Life on there, and it came on. How the album came on is when they first got locked up. This is the gun line. It runs shack to shack, clear around. That's how it came on.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, that's dope. All right, so you started in 2004.
Yeah.
And you know, 5, 6 went up.
Yeah.
So we're in the 2010s now. Okay. Who was out in Augusta at that time in 2010, far as you remember?
Okay, man, we had Blackbird We
Blackbird, who's that?
He an artist, man. He's a real good artist, man. He's one of the legends of Augusta to me.
Blackbird.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look him up.
Yeah, he's one of the legends. We had VTech, OWTT. We had them guys. Like, they always had the club crunk. We was 10 to winners at that time. So, to have your local music playing, in that time was a thing. You was like a
somebody 10 to winners.
Yeah, you was like a local celebrity, like the ones who wanted to rap like me. I looked up to them guys. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me.
We also had Pig.
Shout out,
Put it in the green. Yeah, shout out to my boy. You know what I'm saying? Man, we had a few. We had Southern Crime Family, DC. Ball and OG. We had a lot. We had a lot of influences. We had
who was DJing back then? Who was some popular DJs back then?
Man, the only DJ I know of that I was, rocking with was DJ Kiki. Man, he was that guy.
DJ Kiki.
Yeah.
He's still around here?
Yeah, he's still around. I don't know exactly where, but
okay.
He's still around. I don't know if he's still staying in Augusta or somewhere else.
He was a man at that time.
Yeah, he was that man. Like how the Hurricane Chris got the Hey Baby.
Yeah.
For that DJ, it was like that for DJ Kiki. Like, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. So, hey man, that's some good history lesson right there. I
might have left a few artists out. I ain't trying to do it on purpose. We also had On the Grind Records, Maison.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We had Cut Team. I was also affiliated with Cut Team. And when 2010 and all that era came, I was affiliated with them guys. They already was established as a group. It was three of them, Mr. Lee, Mayro, and T-Man.
Right.
I was always just doing my thing by myself, but I started linking with them guys. They, some kind of way, they end up making me a member or whatever, but
Right.
My part with being with groups and stuff is like nobody, is never on the same accord or have the same energy.
Yeah.
You know
Groups
what I'm
don't
saying?
last.
Yeah, they don't last.
Groups
You
don't
know what I'm
last.
saying?
Groups don't
Because you got one person that really is pushing really hard, then you got the most laziest person that just like, yeah, we'll get it done when we get it done.
Be talented
Type
as
shit.
hell.
You know what I'm saying?
Be very talented.
And then it's hard to communicate.
Right.
Especially when they think they, folk think they know everything.
Right.
It's hard to communicate like
Right.
that. But I love them guys, them my boys, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I felt that it was best that, I just do my own thing. I wasn't out here like jumping from click to click or doing this, that, and the other, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
At that time, I was really just accepting the folks who was accepting me.
Right.
Because
at the end of the day, man, everybody freelancers really. Because if it's not signed paperwork,
yeah.
Because most of everybody, they go by your word.
Yeah.
I fuck with you. I rock with your squad. That's what it is. But in the end, you gotta look at your career at the end of the day. Because 10 years, 20, 30, 40 years pass, and you with this team, and we going in circles.
Yeah, and I don't mean to interrupt you, but in that time, man, we didn't care about promoting or you know what I'm saying, getting our music copywritten and doing this, that. No, we was making music. We would love to hear it in the radio when we in the car, whatever.
Right.
We was doing shows with the music that was uncopywritten. We did Mayfest, Powerfest. We've done all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all did Mayfest and Powerfest.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, and none one copywritten, none. We didn't know about it, but we just were making music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody give us the full knowledge on everything we were supposed to be doing. We just knew that this something we wanted to do.
Right. So what's the link up with you and Chico? How you Fat Chico? How y'all wind up linking up?
Man, I had been seeing him. He had already been doing this thing, you know what I'm saying, with the music, with Good Affair, University and all that. And one day, he was just selling some shirts, you know, and I was like, shit, I you know what I'm saying? I be copying shirts from everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who got something going on, I was copying shirts. Right. I was like, shit, yeah, I cop a shirt from you or whatever. So I ended up copying the shirt from him one day, and we chopped it up. And then one day, I was at work, and I don't know if he posted or his old lady Jen posted it. But they were like, shoot, they were looking for a job. You know what I'm saying? I was already at work. I told my boss, I was like, shoot, you know what I'm saying? He seemed like a pretty cool dude, you know what I'm saying? Right. Put him on, you know what I'm saying? So hired him and his old lady, you know. Right. And
so you must be the man at your job.
I'm just a good guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm a good guy, and they'll take my word for it.
Only people, when you working like certain jobs, you can vouch for this. Certain jobs, you only get that type of power to speak to somebody, the hiring boss, if you're a good worker, or you know, you the man in the area.
But I'm a cook too, so I love cooking. You know what I'm saying? I work in that field, so we end up getting them on or whatever. And you know, Chico always had the studio at his house or whatever, and I think
at work talking.
Matter of fact, he had like some viruses or something on his. He got a couple computers, so he was like his computer running slow or whatever. And I was like, shoot, I fought with the computers, you know what I'm saying? I might can do a master reboot, a master reset on you or something, you know? Right. He was like, cool, you know what I'm saying? So he let me come to the house. I did a master reset, erased everything off of it, you know? And we downloaded Pro Tools back on the computer, put it back on there, and everything, it ain't freeze up, ain't stopping nothing. He was like, he looked at me, he was like, you want to record? And at that time, I hadn't been recording in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Because I was just really working and stuff, you know. Right. I had done stopped recording for a minute.
So you weren't recording with the guy from the Army no more?
He had to move to Killeen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He got shipped off to another city or whatever. You know, he's back in Georgia now. He out there by Savannah in Pooler. Yeah. Shout out to Rest of Cole. Yeah. But I still record with him. I went all the way to Texas and recorded with him.
Oh, yeah.
Went all the way out. I stayed out there for a few months.
Yeah.
And did some recording. And came back home.
How was that experience?
Oh, it was great, man. Yeah. It was great. Killeen, it's like Augusta to me because they got the military base. You know, they police cars the same color. They're small. Yeah. Right. But okay. I mean, I loved it, man. I loved it.
Yeah, it's a break from Augusta.
Yeah.
Especially if you've been here, you know, you're born and raised here. So yeah, most definitely.
So what happened was I had, you know, took a little break from making music. So when he told me, like, you want to record, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna turn it down. Like, yeah, let's do something. So we ended up recording that song I got called Shot With Me. Dodie, Do or Die Family did the video.
Mm. Shout out Dodie.
Yeah, shout out to my guy. So we did that or whatever. I just was rapping. You know what I'm saying? It was on somebody else's beat and everything. You know what I'm saying? I just was rapping. You know, and the song turned out to be a good song. And Chico like, shoot, let's just shoot a video for it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to, you know, put no copyrights or nothing on it. We just be like jacking for beats and we're going to do a video with that chance. So you know, when I shot that video, man, and I seen it, it was a done deal after that. I was full throttle. Right. Like, but I wasn't all the way full throttle because I actually was meeting everybody who Chico already had up under the brand or whatever. So I really just played my role, you know what I'm saying? I showed up to everybody's show. I put in money for certain things. Like when Lil Thumper won the contest in Atlanta with AE, you know what I'm saying? All of us went, you know what I'm saying? Jumped on the bus, put money on the buses, and we rolled up there, you know, and supported him. That was pretty much my role. It felt good. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, shit, these niggas fuck with me, I fuck with them. Right. You know what I'm saying? I go to their shows, I'm going to their video shoots. I'm doing all that. Right. You know what I'm saying? I still hadn't recorded nothing but that song Shot With Me.
That's the only song?
That was the only song I had recorded. Yeah. And then one day I was just like, shit, I got some songs already, so I like, shoot, I'm ready to record, Chico.
Right,
he was like, let go.
Yeah.
So I started recording with him, excuse me. I started recording with him, and you know, him and Skateboard Pete, which is BoneGristle CEO.
Shout out Pete.
Shout out to my guy. They already homies. They best friends. They already locked in. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, Chico like, shoot, yeah, we affiliated with them. You know, they're my guys or whatever. So I could never get no studio time with Chico because Chico got a few artists. You know what I'm saying? There's always somebody was recording.
Yeah.
He always, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was recording the people that actually had that time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They shit already established.
Right.
They know they finna rap. They,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I was just saying to myself, hey, I'm ready to go and start recording now. So really, I just can't jump in and take nobody's place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like far as in the lineup to record. So
Right.
what happened was Chico was like, shit, you know, if anytime you need to go to the studio and it's packed over here, just hit my boy Skateboard Pete up. You know, you go over there and record with him, you know.
Right.
So I started going over there recording with him, you know.
So that's how you wind up getting with BoneGrissle.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
cool.
I started recording with him, and I recorded my song Swerve, and you know that's everyone loved it. Like,
so Pete recorded Swerve.
Yeah, that's a BoneGrissle production.
Okay.
You know.
Bet.
Yeah, so I did Swerve over there. No, the first song we did was Bobby Jones. You know what I'm saying?
Bobby Jones.
We did Bobby Jones, and that's on his track. That's on, you know what I'm saying?
That's BoneGrissle.
That's BoneGrissle.
Right.
You know. Matter of fact, you shot the video.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Yeah, so that was the first one. Matter of fact, you was there when I started. You don't even realize
I didn't even realize that was your first time. I didn't realize it.
That was the second video besides Shot With Me, but that was, you know what I'm saying, like my introduction.
Bobby Jones and then
back to the city. I mean, everybody who know me, they already know I've been rapping. I've been doing this, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that was my reintroduction when I did Bobby Jones. Okay. And it was actually a song for the city. So that really, you know, that was still motivation. So I kept recording. I just kept going. And before you know it, you see me with a ByAnyMeans shirt on in the front, then you gonna see BoneGrissle on the back because they both showed me so much love that I have to represent both brands. It ain't something that, you know what I'm saying, that I feel like I can make an option. It's not an option. I have to do that because them boys, they looked out for me.
That's love.
You know what I'm saying?
That's love.
Like, for real.
That's love, bro. All right, so let me ask you a question. All right. Little Nas X.
Uh-huh.
All right, cool. Been trending a lot for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
What are your takes on that? Do you feel like he's doing too much for I understand it's music and art. Do you feel like he's pushing the limits too far?
Yeah, I honestly feel like he's doing too much.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I ain't knocking him for doing what he doing because if that's his sexuality, cool beans, all right? But he know if he is put himself out there as being a homosexual or whatever, that's the target that he's gonna get to get his albums and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they're gonna support him more than the heterosexual people. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's his marketing strategy.
Right.
Just like 6ix9ine marketing strategy was to be a snitch and to troll people. You know what I'm saying? That's how he stayed popping. That's how he stayed, you know what I'm saying, relevant.
Right.
And I just feel like that gay shit is some shit that he's, you know what I'm saying, trying to keep himself relevant and make himself hot. But at the same time, I feel like you fucking up these kids' minds.
Right.
Especially if kids watching you. You know what I'm saying? Especially a child that's confused.
Yeah, kids be
watching.
watching.
What I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't want my kids watching that.
Yeah. I mean, because you gotta think, I mean, he went from Old Country Road, had all the kids loving that.
Loving that.
And then you go from that to that to this.
And the saying you gay and and doing all kind of shit, kissing men and all that. You know, I don't want my kids watching that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's your marketing strategy, and that's the audience that you're targeting. Then you know I can't stop you from how you want to get your money. It ain't illegal. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I mean, do your thing.
Right.
But I don't agree with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wish it was another way he could have did that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm with you on that, man. I'm totally with you on that, man. Totally with you. So, when it comes to Augusta, man, what do you feel like, what is wrong with Augusta? I've been hearing this a lot with every artist I've interviewed for the past 3 years in Augusta. Why can't Augusta get their art? Like, cause be honest, let's keep it real. Yeah. Let's have a serious talk, bro.
All right.
Give me one artist from Augusta that people that got signed that people played their music in the club and radio.
I say TK Kravis.
TK Kravis.
They play his music.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the club.
They have, you know, the
but they don't. But the reason I'm saying like. You'll hear
not
more,
consistently,
right?
Though. You're gonna hear more of somebody else.
You hear more of Atlanta artists than more of the Augusta artists that blew up. Like we don't know. Like the reason I asked that, I went to a show.
Yeah,
it was a '90s booty shaking show.
Every
artist on that show was a platinum artist. Like they sold over 1 million copies.
Yeah.
Donkey Butt, 12 gauge.
Yeah.
Daisy Dukes. The guys that sing Dickie Ride.
Southern Players.
I'm
them my people. Shout out
Southern Players.
Yeah. Shout out to 12 gauge too.
Yeah, I got to interview with all of them coming.
Yeah.
But them. No one mentions them. No one talks about them at all. The only person they say that blew up from Augusta is
James Brown.
Why is that?
I don't know. I mean, maybe he's a legend to the world. You know what I'm saying? Not to just the city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To the whole world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But why do those rappers that I mentioned don't even get mentioned in the city?
I honestly feel like with most interviews you may do with some of the folks, they probably don't even know nothing about them.
They don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But see, I know them guys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I mean, I got a little age on me now, you know what I mean? I ain't want none of them young rappers or nothing like that. I'm doing it for the love of it now and for the little royalty checks that come in, you know. Right. But, you know, I ain't trying to be famous unless somebody make me famous. I'm going to make sure my art gets better and better every time I do something, though, you know. Right. But, I think, yeah, we got 12 gauge. He from Augusta. Southern Players. Dude that did Daisy Dukes.
He from Augusta.
His name was Deuce. Matter of fact, his name was Deuce. He from Augusta. Man, we got Pressure. Slacker Valley from Augusta. Man, we got DJ Spins.
From Augusta.
You know what I'm saying? We got Bezo
from Augusta.
You know what I'm saying? Make that platinum right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of my best friends since middle school, little brother. You know what I'm saying? We got Bezo.
People don't talk about. That's what
we got DJ Ace. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We got some.
Yeah. I know we got.
They out there like. You
but
know
I'm saying
I mean?
They out there. But that's what I'm saying. It's like the city don't back their own.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah.
They really don't.
They don't.
They don't. I mean, just True Cash got signed. No one mentions it.
Yeah.
J Fox got signed.
No one mentions
it. Thumper got signed. People mention it, but they didn't respect it.
Yeah.
They didn't really show support.
Yeah.
And, you know, he didn't get the love like he was supposed to get. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, but me and my team, we behind that nigga 100%.
Yeah, y'all team, you know, you saying, but you gotta think, you know
we got the other city. It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's and that goes to answer your question far as with Augusta people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think that you can make them proud of you.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't think that they are proud of you because you made it or you on the verge of doing something good or whatever. I think it's just a bad spirit on the city because no other city is like that.
You right.
You know what I mean?
You right, bro.
I just think it's a bad spirit because you can barely get them to support. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Their own people, you know. I ain't trying to be, you know, saying the wrong thing, but half of the club owners, you know what I'm saying, they don't, if I feel like if the club owners and some of the radio stations show the artists love, you know what I'm saying, it don't have to be me or anybody specific. It can be who they think the hottest artist is, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Show them some love.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you're going to give them a show, give them a little money with it. You know what I'm saying? Let their people come in too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Half of them going to let you come in and
charge everybody.
And charge everybody that come with you, except for you. You get in free, but everybody else.
No, they'll invite you.
Yeah.
They'll invite you. Hey, come on out, man. Free to perform.
Free to perform and all that, you know. And honestly, you know, I don't mind doing the free shows because it's for my city. I love my city. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why we made the song Bobby Jones.
I love Augusta too. I love
You know what I'm saying? But I don't mind doing it, but I'm worth more. I'm worth something. You know what I mean? Especially when my music getting played all over the world. I can check my streams and see I got plays in the UK and all that stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm worth something. You know what I'm saying? And I know they know that we are worth something, but they were the cap. You know what I mean?
Right.
I ain't mad at none of y'all out there, man. I'm just saying this my opinion. This what I see. This how I visualize.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They rather get paid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, some of these artists, you know what I'm saying, being there all day and night, you know what I'm saying, working on their craft, don't get no sleep. You know what I mean? At all. Just to go to a free show for your city, in your city, you know what I'm saying, for your peoples, because half the club promoters, you know what I'm saying, they still good people. They are folk, you know what I'm saying?
Good people. Yeah.
They are peoples. You know, we love them.
Yeah.
You know, and you be in the studio all day, all night, just to go do a free show.
Right.
And your old lady can't even get in free.
Right.
Your old lady and her friends or your peoples can't get in.
Right.
You know, you ain't even got no VIP booth. Y'all got to stand up and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I just feel like some of these shows, they put too many artists on them.
Yeah.
You know, they put too many artists on them to the point that it makes the club get boring. I watch the audience, they be getting tired. And, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if a artist perform who has a big crowd or, you know what I'm saying? They perform and they gonna leave.
And the whole crowd leave with them.
And the whole crowd leave with them.
Yeah,
but then you got nine more artists that still gotta perform.
Ahead of you.
You know what I'm saying? And the club almost empty now.
Right.
I feel like, hey, book a few of them. Book about 3-4 people to perform.
Book about 5 people.
You know, and just let it rock like that, you know?
Yeah. That's one thing I say about Augusta, bro. Augusta have too many artists, rappers. We don't have enough managers. We don't got enough A&Rs. We don't got enough DJs. We don't got enough producers. We don't got enough engineers. We got more people wanting to rap instead of doing it behind the scenes.
Everybody can't rap. It's some people that just need to be, they don't even have to do that. They can just be behind the scenes. They can help promote.
Pieces,
They can, you know what I'm saying, spread the word.
Right.
Excuse me. Yeah, we need more team players. We need more role players. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be the man.
That's true.
And then it's so competitive. It's so competitive here in Augusta. Like, I feel like don't nobody want to see nobody win. It's only a few that's proud of you. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? They gonna tell you they proud of you.
You right.
You know what I mean? All the old heads, that's, you know what I'm saying? And they half of them my age. I mean, I don't know why I keep calling them old heads, but they legends to me.
Right.
They done already hit me up. Like, bro, I like what you doing, bro. I'm proud of you. Keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? They done hit me up.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what my album pretty much based on. I'm working on it right now, but it's based on, you know what I'm saying, uniting with the guys that started this, that inspired me, you know what I'm saying, for the city.
Right.
Just like my dog Lil Pete from DSGB. That's my boy. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. You know what I'm saying? He's a real stand-up guy. He a real stand-up guy. You know what I'm saying? His platform is way different. You know what I'm saying? Because he done shows overseas all over the world. You know what I'm saying? With Troy, he know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? We still trying to get there. Right. You know what I mean? And I was just shocked that, you know what I'm saying? I hit him up one day. I was like, man, want to get on this track?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he was like, hell yeah. And you know, it's gonna be on my album. I ain't gonna leak it right now. Yeah. But Mike D and Lil Pete DSGB got a track together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
Most likely I'm gonna get you to shoot the visual for it.
Oh yeah. I got an interview with him coming up, so that'd be dope.
Yeah.
That'd be dope, bro. That's dope.
But he ain't asked me for nothing. I'm like, I was prepared to scrape up some change or whatever I can, you know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't on, you know what I'm saying?
That's love though.
Yeah, that's real love.
That's love.
Cause he didn't ask me for shit.
That's love.
He dropped the verse on that bitch, sent it back in like 3 days.
Oh, that's what's up. That's love.
You know, so
that was
shout out to Pete, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Before we slide off on NewbieVeT, man, how can they get in contact with you? And is there any love you want to shout out?
Okay, you can most definitely contact me on Facebook. What is Mike ByAnyMeans Daggett, and Instagram ByAnyMeans Mike D. Yeah. It's backwards. It kind of confused me a little bit. I ain't got no Twitter or none of that stuff, man. It's hard to
I don't do all that.
You know, it's hard for me to get into that life. But yeah, I want to give shouts out to my kids. You know what I'm saying? TT, Jamaria, my kids, I love y'all. My mama, my sisters. I got about 5, 6 sisters, a lot of them. Shouts out to y'all, but I give shouts out to my team, ByAnyMeans, you know what I'm saying? Fat Chico, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Chico.
That's my guy, you know what I mean?
Chico, your ass better come see me, man. Stop running from this interview.
Shouts out to my boy Skateboard Pete, BoneGrissleEnt.
Shout out Pete.
You know what I'm saying?
Skateboard Pete.
I love both of them guys, and shoot. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just watch Mike D, you know what I'm saying, explain a few things to you, my opinions, you know.